Oh, I forgot my
Um, well, okay. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, you sweet little darlings. I'm coming live to you from Mill Creek, North Carolina, and I'm just as sorry as I can be. My sweet little friend Juliet couldn't be here today, so I'm
Oh,
taking her place. A lot of people don't know that Dolly Parton has a sweet little cousin named Molly, and that is me. And so Molly Parton will be joining you today. I do a lot of work for the partnership. I sort of kind of keep it on the down low.
sure.
So I know a lot about it, and I feel like I can speak intelligently to whatever's going on there today. So thank you for having me. I do
Molly, thank
appreciate
you
it.
for being here. This is amazing. I didn't know that you were right there in Mill Creek this whole time. Yeah.
Yes. Holly Parton is actually my first cousin. And so, they just kept on naming us just right down the road. There's Lolly Parton, Dolly Parton, Molly Parton, Collie Parton. That is actually a man. And but he does also share in our wig as well. So we don't talk about him very much, but we love him just the same.
I
He's one of
love that.
the
Oh, Collie. I've never heard of Collie. So, I mean,
yeah, well, Mill Creek is a very tight community, and I'm happy to represent it whenever I can, along with my first cousin, Holly, which will probably be at our Santa Run, which I do believe we'll talk about later.
oh my God, this is so
What
great.
a
Okay,
treat.
this is so great. And so, Molly, you are here
Okay.
to talk to us about the Carteret County Partnership for Children, right?
I am, and I am so excited to talk to you. I don't know if you girls know about this, but they are just the behind the scenes on so many different things in our community. And they're not flashy. Now we Partons we're flashy, but they're not flashy. They just work with all the little children in so many different capacities. Is there anything particularly you'd like to talk about?
I feel like your get up and the fact that you are Molly Parton segues beautifully into the Dolly Parton Library that you guys provide. Can you touch on that first? I know we have several things we
Yes.
want to go over, but
Yes.
good segue.
Last year that partnership gifted 101,332 books to the children living in Carteret County. Now,
Amazing.
you can have any address as long as you have an address. The Dolly Parton Foundation, along with the Carteret Partnership for Children, will get you a book to your house once a month as for ages 0 to 5, and we're just promoting literacy all throughout the county. So from Newport down to that little old Atlantic, where none of us dip our toes in anymore because our daddy was a fighting down there when we were young. Well, we cover those children in Atlantic as well.
I love that. All over.
And then
Uh,
how can people sign up for the library to get on the distribution list? Do they go through you guys?
They do. Right now, unfortunately, there is a small wait list, but we are working to get that wait list cleared. So, yes, you can just go on the partnership's website and sign right up.
We'll drop that.
Amazing.
Okay, we'll drop that. And then they'll start receiving books from Dolly, from your cousin Dolly.
They sure will. They sure will from that library. And this is the truth. Now I know we're kind of messing around right now, but when Dolly grew up, her daddy was illiterate and he would not allow books in the house. And so this is why this is so important to Dolly to have this foundation so that all these children can have a library of their very own. And once a month, a beautiful book comes in with their name on it. And that is it's special to all the Partons.
What a gift. And talking about Dolly's dad, your uncle, I feel like that also segues into the Real Men Read program, right? Talking about men and literacy.
Yes, do you know it? We go into our child care centers where we find that 42% of our children do not have a daddy. And so the mentor program is very important. So they become mentors
Mentor.
and they go in and they read 4 times a year, different people, firemen, policemen, like my husband, Ed Earl, he will come in. Now he has to read a very special book. It only has 3 or 4 words in it.
Sure.
But I mean, he will read to those little children and they can take that book home. So we have impacted over 200 children this year in those little child care centers, and they love on those men. They love to see them. If you want to be a real men read mentor, you let us know. You can sign up on our website as well.
That's
Okay,
good to
okay. And so
know.
how else, like as non-men, is there anything we can do to
Women.
help support that program?
Well, yes, we always love to have ladies in coming in and reading to our child care centers. I mean, that gives our child care workers who are so important and on the front line of literacy themselves a break in the day. So we are always looking for any volunteers to come in and read to our children.
Amazing.
Okay,
That's
that's
awesome.
really good.
We've covered
Yes, thank
two
you.
of the awesome programs you guys have. One more I want to talk about before we get to the fun event that's coming up. But can you talk about the diaper bank? I know you guys impacted a
Yes.
ton of little
Yes.
tiny cute babies.
Yes.
We
Honey, 19,206 diapers to be exact
Did you say
were
wow.
taken
19
out of this
today?
place. And I tell you what, everybody had smiles on their face when they come and get their diapers. Our diaper bank is open only on Mondays, but it is from 7 to 3. But if you have an emergency, come on in here. We can take care of that. We're the only diaper bank in Carteret County.
Really?
And so during that little tussle up there in Washington where they said, well, we're not going to get our SNAP benefits, honey, we were upset. We were upset.
Not
But
that.
there was a line around our door thinking of those little children that were not going to be able to be diapers. During this economy, and this economy is still tough for a lot of families, people don't change their babies' diapers as much as they need to because they can't afford it. So we are trying to lessen the load to maybe go out and pay a light bill or get some extra groceries by providing those diapers to those little children.
That's awesome. And something from the flip side too, if you're a new mom and your child is growing out of the diapers very quickly and you
Okay.
happen to have a lot of boxes that are piling up that they don't fit in anymore, you can drop them off at the partnership. I've dropped them off. I've just left them by your door sometimes if the door's locked. So you guys are always open to have those dropped off. So keep that in
That's
mind.
right. They can be opened. It doesn't matter. We'd love to have them. Also wipes. If you are, also we in our diaper bank we have infant formula. We have, and if you're finished with your cribs, if you're finished with your high chairs, we have a little area that people can go shopping for clothes, for cribs, you name it. We'll take it, and we'll make sure that people that need it the most, they will have it. It
That's
is
so wonderful. Now,
program. It really is. God
Julia,
bless those girls.
if if I wanted to donate money to help with diapers, can I do that or can I just donate diapers?
Oh yeah, you can. Honey, we'll take your money.
Okay.
We will take your money. We love money. We do love it. Now, we are part of the bigger organization, the North Carolina Partnership for Children. So they are going to make sure we don't spend it on nails, hair,
Sure.
anything like that. So it will go directly
At the
to
beauty
the
shop.
They
children
hold
that
you
need
accountable.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I love that. And so we can
Yeah.
drop a link for people to donate also. And when you donate, can you specify what you want the donation to go towards, or is it a general donation towards whatever is
No,
needed?
no, we can put diaper bank, you can put real men read, you can put anything on there that you want. We do have we have people that come in with emergencies, and so we try to take care of those emergencies, and they could be crazy things. I need a tire. I need, something, I don't know, it's crazy, but whatever you need. We also supply those diapers to child care centers because if you don't have diapers, you can't come to work to
Yeah.
can't come to childcare. So it's just as important for us to help out the childcare centers and those mamas as it is, the mamas out in the community.
I love that.
So
That's
yes, ma'am, you can just put a line item that says diaper bank and we'll stick it right in there.
Amazing.
okay.
Amazing.
Great. Okay. And then Molly,
Yes.
you look so much like Juliet that I almost called you Juliet. But
Wow.
That little darling, she is once again on the European model tour. I cannot believe it. You look at her and you think plain Jane, but then if you look at her a little bit harder, you think supermodel, and I see it.
good. I
So
see it. I
she
totally
and
see
that
it.
precious little Haley Bieber just left last week, to go do a little tour for the Victoria's Secret model. They are having larger size now, Mary Cheatham. I don't know if you know that. So Juliet can just slide right in there with those size 16 underwear and just represent the larger ladies, just the fluffier girls.
This is my favorite
Well,
episode.
let me tell you something. We adore Juliet, and I can't wait to see that Victoria's Secret show with her in her underpants.
It'll be great. It'll be great. It
It's
really
gonna be so
will.
good. It's gonna be so good. Okay, so Molly, tell us about the upcoming event that you have, which you're already kind of dressed for.
Yeah.
We love the
I
details.
am. We are so, look at this. Can you see it?
Yeah. Nope.
It's their little Santa run. I swear we had so much fun. I do believe my cousin Holly will be out there that day. I have a
Amazing.
previous engagement. Earl is getting his toenails cut. But we want to talk about our second annual Santa run. It is a walk run, honey. You
Okay.
know, Molly is not going to be out there running in that sand, but there are some people that do like to run, and it's on Atlantic Beach. It is the most gorgeous beach, as you well know, in the Crystal Coast. And I listen, I shouldn't say that because, honey, if I hadn't been out there at Emerald Isle when I was in my younger days at midnight, but we ain't going to talk about that. This race is September 6th.
No,
It begins
wait a
at
minute.
8
Is it December?
December.
Got it, Holly.
Yes,
Molly.
December. Yes,
Okay, so Molly, it's December 6th.
6.
And what day
And
is that?
and the race begins at 8:30. So we want you little darlings to get there a little bit early to sign up. This year, kids 12 to 18, it's $10. Just come on. If you don't have the money, we just want to see you out there anyway. And then 12 and under, we've got a little reindeer dash, and we've kind of split that out so we don't have a little who incident in 1975 with the bigger children trampling over the little darlings. Like we might have had a little bit of that last year, but we're not going to talk about any unpleasants. Anyway, so we have the reindeer run starting at 8:15. That is free. And then 12 to 10, that is $10. And then it's going to be $35 after that for our adults.
Okay.
And all that money, honey, it just goes right straight out there to the community. So we would appreciate anything you do. This year, our title sponsor is the Carteret Healthcare. And you know, we do love some Carteret Healthcare. I do appreciate everybody that works here. But you know, those little darlings that Mary Cheatham King also is one of our donators. And we cannot thank you girls enough for participating in this.
Oh my gosh, well, it's so cool. And so, Juliet, if you're an adult and you want to participate, it's $35. You need to be there before 8:30 on Saturday,
Hmm.
December the 6th.
Hmm.
Do you wear a Santa costume? And how far do
We
you
want you to
run?
wear whatever we did have a couple darlings in little Santa outfits last year, but we want you to wear your holiday festivities. Let's say you're more of a Grinch person. That is fine.
Right.
We would love to see it out there too. Whatever you feel like that day that the Lord leads you to, we want to see you out there jogging in it.
Okay.
And a lot of families also dress up in the whole family deal, and that was just precious.
I love
And
that.
how long do you have to keep
Yes.
your legs moving for? How long is
Yeah.
the run?
Oh golly. I mean, for me, it was like I last year I saw a cute little lady my age, and she was out there, and it took her like 30 minutes or maybe 25 minutes.
Amazing.
Honey,
Okay.
those girls that are in shape, they came back in at like 10 minutes. I couldn't believe it. We were standing there at the finish line, and we said, "What is that?" There was a dot moving towards us, and I said, "Lord Almighty, I can't believe it. They have run back in. They are already back." So for some people, it's going to take them 15 minutes. It's
Amazing.
crazy.
Okay. But a beautiful morning on the beach for the
Yes.
Carteret County
Yes.
Partnership for Children.
Yes, please
That is
come.
really, really great.
It is.
Okay. So I feel like, I mean, Molly, thank you. When you see Juliet, will you please tell her that we missed her, but man, you have
Will.
nailed it. You have
I
absolutely.
will. Thank you so much. I hope the Lord blesses all of you today. I hope your Nashville sparkle will shine. And greetings from Mill Creek, North Carolina.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Thank you, Molly.
Have a
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks for
Thank
all
you.
you
Happy
guys do
Friday,
for
girls.
children.
Happy Friday.
Happy
Bye,
Friday.
Molly.
Bye, Molly. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
My cheeks hurt.
I mean, why? She's so funny.
She is so funny. I can't even. And the funny thing is, this morning she texted us right before we hopped on the live, and she was like, "You guys, I'm running 5 minutes behind." I now understand why she was running 5 minutes behind. She
There you
had
go.
to
She had
do
to
her hair.
get ready. That's exactly right. She had to get ready.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, I want to tell you just for the thing that's saving my life. I know I've said this before when we were talking about Dolly, like for real Dolly, is that I love Dolly. I
Okay,
think
well.
she's the best. And what I want you guys to know is this is not exactly shopping local. However, I just want y'all to know because sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures,
Sure.
which is that last year at Walmart, they had Dolly themed Christmas items. Do you remember this?
Oh yes.
I got Dolly, like slim can koozies and Dolly paper, like Dolly holiday paper plates.
I did not know this about you.
Love her.
Oh,
Well, and I will say, my friend Greta Quinn is like, she is Dolly's #1 fan. And so I think she has rubbed off on me. But just all the incredible things that she does. I mean, it's remarkable that the
That's
things,
true.
the ways that she gives back and just how inspirational she is and just how she, I don't know, I just think she's so cool. I
Yeah.
think that she has, she's been the butt of a lot of jokes over the years, and I think that she rolls with it. And I think that she is supremely confident and impactful.
Mhm.
And anyway,
I love
just
that.
incredible.
Did
Yeah.
did you and Greta make it through when her sister accidentally tweeted that Dolly was not in good health? Remember a few weeks ago?
I forgot about
There was a
that.
frenzy and everyone was panicking that Dolly Parton was not going to make it.
Yes,
However, she did.
that is the best news ever.
Also, she just got an honorary Oscar, didn't she?
I don't know that.
Okay. I thought I saw it on the Today Show, but maybe
Okay, well,
not.
I need to look that up. I need to get back into the Today Show.
Oh, I just love
I
it.
know,
You know
I
I
know.
love it.
I see it's like I miss out on things because I'm not on there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what's saving your life?
Well, this is my first episode back with my booty in the seat. Woo, woo.
That's exactly
I
right.
missed it. I loved watching everyone with MC and Friends. It was so cute. I learned something new every week. But it was really cool to see different team members in the hot seat.
Yeah,
It was awesome. But I'm
they did
really,
such a good job.
oh my gosh, yes. I'm really happy to be back. I missed you guys a lot and
Oh.
just ready to get rocking and rolling through the holiday season.
I know, you guys. I can't believe it. Can't believe it's here.
Crazy.
Okay, well, y'all, if there's anything that deserves our support, it is the Carteret County Partnership for Children. Holy moly.
Mhm.
So hopefully y'all learned something from Molly today. And thank you guys, as always, for tuning in with us and for all that you do for this place we all love and get to call home. Thanks so much. Happy Friday.
Bye.